Willie D Live.
I had never thought about like testosterone shots and stuff like that, because I pretty much thought I was good, but when I started hearing about the benefits, I'm like, well, I can be better. You can
Anybody
always
can
be
be
better,
better.
right? Anybody can be better, right?
Right.
LeBron, what I'm saying? He's cold as out there, but he could be better. So I'm thinking like, okay, what's the process?
Right.
And when you broke down the process to me, the only hang up that I had was the idea of getting a weekly shot.
Right.
And I'm like, man, I ain't scared of no shots. I know if I got to do something, I'm going to do it. I'll take the shot. But I don't know if I want to do this every week. And I said, well, looking at the overall benefits of it, and it's also a great business opportunity because a lot of people are getting into those testosterone shots and stuff. It's big business. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna test it. I'll try it out, because I don't get into any kind of business without understanding what I'm getting into and trying out the product or services first.
Right.
And have it, and not just trying it out, but actually being able to vouch for it and saying, okay, I'll approve it. I'll put my stamp on that.
Right.
So when you broke it down to me, and I said, okay, I'm gonna do it. Went in, still had a little trepidation, and then I said, okay, go ahead, hit me. And you did it, and I was like, that's it. I'm waiting on the sting. I'm waiting on something. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting. Right. But I didn't feel anything. It wasn't like the normal shot that you might get in the arm when they're trying to take the blood. I mean, that stings a little, but I mean, it don't really do anything to me. But you do feel a sting. Didn't feel nothing.
Right.
What is that you're using? You put something on my arm.
I mean, it's
just regular alcohol. That's all that was.
Alcohol, right.
Why doesn't it sting?
A lot of people think it's I just don't do a stab. I just put it in and just let it just ease on in, and it ease right into the muscle, and then it's the medication itself doesn't have a burn-in effect to it, so just ease. Most people feel either the stab, if you're like, oh damn,
oh yeah,
and stuff. But if you just put it and you just eat it, and when I show people how to give the injections, I tell them just that way, just put it to the skin. And then just gently push it in, and then before you know it, it's in. And you just push the plunger down, and you're done.
Man, that damn near sounded like a sex act. Put it in. Just put it in.
Just put it in. Just put it right there.
Plunger, and then before you know it's done.
But that's it. But, all the benefits, and you're right so far as with the driver of, putting people, making them, if I tell a dude like, hey, this is why your A1C needed, this is going to help you perform better. Everything that we do in this life has been really driven around sex. And that, to me, that doesn't stop. Yeah. I think we put it off because as machismo, we don't want to talk about it. So, having platforms like this, like, damn, man, I thought I only felt that way. And it's not that, you're admitting that there's something wrong with you, but everybody can be better. And, like I said, if I'm competing with you, if I got an edge on you, I just got the edge.
and believe me, I don't care if you've been married for 20 years, you compete. I know some of these guys, no, man, see, that's the problem. Everybody think, hey, man, you can think like you want to think, but I'm talking about reality. Right. I'm talking about what's real, what's really real.
Right.
And if you're not satisfying your woman, trust you me, she's not living her full life. She's